seen me posting in our group, but I'm Marcy. I am a coach here with Team Beachbody, and I want to share everything you need to know about 645 at work. So if it gets a little bit interrupted by a phone call or something, I apologize. But you know what? That's the beauty of what I do as a coach. I can enjoy my full-time job and do this on the side, make some extra money, all those good things. I digress. So let's talk about 645. I'm really, really excited for this program. Amwala is an incredible trainer. He is a trainer to professional athletes, primarily basketball players. He's worked with the best on the LA Lakers. He trains celebrities like 2 Chainz. You can follow him on his Instagram account, Amwala Caesar. He's a trip. But what I truly love about him is that he really is focused on mobility and functional movement. He has another program that came out, I think, 2 years ago now, called 6 Weeks of the Work. And to be honest, on the Sundays of those weeks, there's a workout called Range and Repair. It's about 20 minutes, and it's really focusing on stretching, strengthening out the groups, the muscle groups that you've been using. I do one of these. I haven't done that program since it came out. I do one of these range and repair workouts every single Sunday as my active recovery, and it has made such a profound difference in how my body feels. The back pain is gone. I'm not so sore I can't move. So his stuff works, and I actually have my clients, when they say, oh, I'm struggling with this, or this is really tight, I say, okay, go do week 4. Go do week 2. And you know, when we sit in a chair, like you can tell, I'm sitting in an office and I'm slumped forward. So these muscles get back tight in your back and your hips. So it's really thinking about that while I'm sitting here all right, sit up straight, get up and move. You can do this stretch in the long car ride, these kind of things that you can take into real life and apply. So you're going to get a piece of that every week, and it's longer. So let's talk about everything. All right. And I love this, the commitment that changes everything. You truly have an opportunity to change your life. And you're probably like, oh, that's so cliche, but I'm being completely honest with you. Changing your life starts with you. And it can be very difficult, but just showing up every day, pressing play, following him, following the nutrition that comes with it, and then leaning into our group that we'll have, an accountability group, to say, I did it, I'm struggling, I need help. This is how you change your life one day at a time. And at the end of this program, I want you to say, wow, I just did something that was solely for me. Moms, if you're in there, you know what I'm talking about, that I earned. And I just feel so amazing, and I can't wait to do what's next. So let's talk about it. So what is 645? It is a 13-week long program. So this is a commitment, guys. It's a commitment. It's 6 days a week and 45 minutes a day. You have 45 minutes a day, trust me. You might have to get up a little earlier, but you have the time. So the program is really focused on reaching your peak. You're going to hear about that. And your peak is different than my peak, but we're all going to push till we hit our peak of top performance and just feeling good in our body and our strength and all that stuff. So we're going to focus on form. He does an incredible job of talking about form. And what does that mean? How should I be moving? There's different camera angles that are coming in this time. So you get to really see what the cast member is doing and how you might be reflecting them. And if you do, have a mirror, put it down there, or you'll see myself and other coaches in this group, we record ourselves. It's a great way to get feedback on what you're doing. We're going to work on function. There's a long warm-up. It's about 13 minutes long, and that's getting those muscle groups primed and ready to take on the workout. So for example, you're going to be doing legs and squats and things like that. You've got to get those glutes warmed up. They don't activate on their own. You have to do exercises to be like, oh, hey, I'm here, I'm awake, let's go. And then there's that mobility training one day every week where we're focusing on it. Nutrition is key. Nutrition is the hardest part. But what we've done is we're simplifying it. You also have access to 2 complete nutrition programs. The first is called the Portion Fix, and it uses portion control containers. So if you're a person that really needs structure and to know, okay, I need to eat this many vegetables and protein and fats and all these things, this is a great way to do it. There's a series of videos where she walks through the path. Her name is Autumn Calabrese. And we have food lists for you. We have recipes. There's a whole cooking show to help you dial in the nutrition. And brand new with this program, we've added intermittent fasting. There's 2 windows. We'll talk about that more once you get, decide to join us. We'll dive into that. But a lot of people do intermittent fasting or wanted to toy with the idea of it. It's a great way to do it to still make sure you get your nutrition. It's not about starving yourself. It's about creating windows in which you eat. And then we have the 2B mindset, which is more of an intuitive type of eating. It's saying, all right, let's fill our plate with vegetables first. Then let's find healthy alternatives, but we're not measuring them. We're looking at the whole plate and saying, all right, vegetables first, then protein, then give me the carbs. I'm going to enjoy my treat. It's swapping things out, and it's more flexible. Maybe that's you. I just, my neurotic personality, I have to have the structure. I have so many clients that have such incredible success with this program though. And that's a deep dive into, and there's ongoing education every month that comes out in our monthly fix. So nutrition's key. So what will we be using? What equipment do we need? We have power loops. You'll see a picture of them. They're thicker bands. So they're little circle bands, and they're made of fabric and stretch. So this is to give you that resistance when you're warming up to get those muscles to activate. We will use them throughout the workouts as well, but they're thicker. If you've done 80-day obsession or any of those, they were like the rubber, those snap easy, they don't stay, you fight with them. So these loops are really cool. And dumbbells. Look, if you're just starting to working out and you're like, what do I buy? I always tell people, start with like a set of 5 and 10s, and then you can add as you go. If you're more advanced, and this program is for everyone, from the beginner to the advanced, you can go start with your higher weights, or maybe you need to buy more and add more. They're back in stock finally after the pandemic. And there's gonna be 4 phases of this program. So we'll build, then he has something called a deload week where we pull back. So when we go back in week 5, so to speak, we're ready to go. Our body is not plateauing and it's not getting injured because we're overdoing it. There's a whole science behind it. All right, so what package do you start with? There's so many options. Look, you're probably going to get confused. So I need you to put yourself in one of these buckets first. And then after we go through it, you talk to the coach that invited you here, and that's our job, and our passion actually is to help to get you the most things for the most amount of money, or for the least amount of money. So the value's there. So let's go through them. So here's what I need you to think about first. Are you a current Beachbody on Demand member? So what is Beachbody on Demand? It is our online platform where all of the workouts are housed. We no longer do DVDs. It's you go to beachbodyondemand.com, or if you have a Fire Stick or smart TV, you put the app, or your phone, you put it on there. You have access to our entire library of workouts. That's over 30 programs, cooking shows, yoga studios, meditation, all this stuff. So if you already have access to that, you will look at the second set of information I'm going to share on the completion pack or other types of access. If you are brand new to Beachbody, or maybe your membership lapsed, or you're within 2 months of renewing and your coach can tell you you're Beachbody on Demand, then we really should look into what we call a challenge pack. This is for brand new people. You get all the things you need to really start and really achieve your goals. So put yourself in that, and then we move on. So I want to talk about those new customers, people that do not have Beachbody on Demand, or you're coming up for renewal, okay? The first package I'm going to talk about, I'm going to break down each one of these in this initial one, and then just kind of talk to you about it a little bit later, as we go. All right, so you get the 1-year Beachbody on Demand access. That's what I said, every 30 programs, cooking show, you get access to new programs as they're added. We add everything quarterly, so there's constant information. Guess what? Even if you're a current customer, you're going to get to access our live on-demand classes in August and September as a beta tester. If you're going to sign up with one of these packages, we're launching a whole live classes in the fall, and it's going to be incredible. The trainers are there. Oh, so much. Oh, I digress. So you get early access, and what that means is right now you can purchase this program early, or it will be in the member library for you to add to your Beachbody On Demand access for free in the winter. But you got to wait that long, and I promise it's that good. You don't want to wait that long. So you get early access to the workouts. So it's 13 weeks of workouts. They're all built upon each other. You're not going to do the same one twice. The power loops, which you can see them in the bottom right of the picture. They're thicker bands. There's 2 resistance that come with it. The program calendar, where you see the picture of a Mwala. A 30-day supply of Shakeology, which I actually have mine right here. Shakeology, let's talk about it really quickly. It is a nutrient-dense shake, and what that means is it's packed with 70 different superfoods that give you the vitamins and nutrients and minerals that we do not get from our food sources any longer due to processing and just the length of time it takes to get an apple from the tree to you. The nutrition has been leached out. So this comes back in and it backfills it. It's got adaptogens, it's got pre and probiotics. It has so much that you don't have to honestly take a multivitamin because you're getting it naturally here. I use mine as my lunch at work. I have a little mini blender. You can use it as a meal or a snack once a day. It is a game changer. I've been drinking it every day for 6 years and I love it. Then you get access to the 2 nutrition programs, the Portion Fix containers, 2B Mindset, more intuitive, all the videos that go with it, a set of portion control containers, so if you choose the Fix, a 2B Mindset tracker, if you choose the tracker, and a shaker cup. So the cost of this one, it's a sale price for this through August, is $160. All that for $160. It's a one-time fee, one time. Okay, you have access for an entire year to your workouts. You do not have to keep drinking Shakeology if you choose not to. And I just realized I forgot to put something in the presentation. All right, the second new package for customers is a performance pack. And the only difference is the actual supplements that you're getting. So in this, we are going to talk about a pre-workout called Energize. It is all natural. It uses green tea caffeine as your boost. What it does is it just gives you that little extra pick-me-up, and it pushes away the buildup of lactic acid. So if you've ever worked out and your legs just start getting heavy and you're like, I cannot work through this pain, I have to take a stop, that's your lactic acid building up. So this helps push that off longer so that you can push harder and go longer and get better results. Trust me, I know Shannon and I just drink this on a Sunday to clean our freaking house. Like, I'm not a coffee person, so I just mix it up, sip on it to get whatever I need to get done. There are 3 flavors that it comes in, and again, you will not get the jitters. It's not like C4 where it just jacks you up and then drops you down. It's not filled with bad ingredients. One of the ingredients, quercetin, is actually an immune booster and a natural immune booster, so you're getting that. It's unicorn juice, basically. Recover, which is the larger tub you see there next to the shake cup, that is for post-workout recovery. So when you build muscle, if you don't know this, when you're lifting weights, you're actually tearing the muscle fibers of the muscle. When that muscle fiber rebuilds, that's where you get the strength and you get the toned and the cut that comes in, right? So to help facilitate that recovery, Beachbody Recover has 20 grams of protein and branched chain amino acids, or BCAAs, that helps speed up that recovery process. So 1, you are not nearly as sore the next day. We will be sore, we're doing the movements. You know, if you've been so sore you can't like do anything the next day, that's not good because you're not giving your body what it needs to repair. And it helps you just build muscle faster. And ladies, you will not bulk up on this program. Unless you're taking a ton of testosterone, you are never going to bulk up. I've been lifting weights for years, and I am not a big, giant, muscly woman. So Recover, I drink the chocolate, and it's like getting a treat for working my butt off. It tastes like chocolate milk. We have orange and chocolate, and we have a vegan line. So then again, you get everything else. You get a 30-day supply of that. You get the nutrition, you get the early access, you get the loops, the containers, all that. for the same price as the Shakeology pack for $160. Again, one-time cost. And you don't have to continue with your supplements if you don't like them, but we promise you will love them. Now, deluxe pack, you're like, you know what, Mars, I'm gonna go all in. Like, I need help with getting my nutrition on point, and I really need something that's easy. I can just blend up and take with me all the way. And I really want to push my workouts. Well, we can put these together where you get the early access, but you also get Shakeology and the performance line, the Energize and Recover together, along with the nutrition programs and the containers all together. And that one is an incredible deal. It's on sale for $219. So I highly recommend this package. I use all of these supplements, plus some of our additional supplements that we have that I'm not going to address here, but your coach can tell you other things that they may use, because I want to be the best version of me. And that's an investment. But you know what? It's an investment I'm willing to take, because I don't want to be sitting in the doctor's office when I'm older with chronic disease or whatever it may be, because I didn't do the work up front. So I'm willing to use supplementation to help me get there, because I know it's clean. I know that it's ethically made, and that I know that my body loves it and I feel good. And that's what really matters. All right, let's talk to the next group. Those of you that currently have Beachbody On Demand, or you're up for renewal within the next 2 months. So we have, these are called completion packs. So you already have Beachbody On Demand. We don't need to get you started with Beachbody On Demand again. What we're going to do is we're going to give you access to 645. Okay, so you're going to get the power loops and the calendar and all the workouts. You can get 30-day supply. So maybe you put off your Shakeology for a bit. You're like, I really want some, but maybe I don't want to pay for it right now. Let me bundle it up and get it a little cheaper. You're my kind of person, because you get that. You get Shakeology, nutrition programs, the containers, the tracker, and a shaker cup for the low price of $130, because that's a steal, my friends. That's a steal. And you know, if you drank Shakeology in the past, you know how much you are getting for this $130. Well worth it. Next is that performance completion pack. So instead of Shakeology, you get your Energize and your Recover all together with the early access, the nutrition programs, all that for $130, just like Shakeology. Okay. Now, deluxe, you want to go all in, you're running low on your supplements, or maybe you've never used them and you kind of just want to give it a go for the next 13 weeks. Let's do a deluxe package. We give you Shakeology, performance line, early access, all of the things for $190. Okay. Now, if you're like, I don't need any supplements, Mars, I just got some, or whatever the case may be, which I was going to say, I highly encourage you to try one of them. Just see if you get results. And guess what? We have, before I forget, we have a full 30-day money-back guarantee. You can drink an entire bag of Shakeology and do 30 days of the program. If you're not happy with it, you don't like the results, you return it all, the empty bag and everything, and you get all your money back. And because we believe in it so much, I know I personally pay the return shipping on everything. So keep that in mind. If you're like, been thinking about trying it, but you're weary, you can return it. Okay. So again, if you're not into the supplements, you have enough right now, here's some options for you. We have a thing called an accessory bundle. So what an accessory bundle is, it's going to give you the access to the workouts, the power loops, and the calendar. So you can go through and follow everything. It's within Beachbody On Demand too, but it's for $59.95. You need some cost savings. And as coaches, I know there's some coaches in here, you get your 25% discount. So you only pay $44.96 for the accessory bundle. All right. You're like, you know what? I don't need those power loops. I'll get my own. I don't need no stinking calendar. I'll just do it myself. You can just get digital access, which that means all the program materials, you would just go in, you could print them off, you could do whatever it is you want to do. So digital access only to the program is $49.99 for customers, and coaches, it'll be $37.49 with your 25% discount. Okay. And let me say this before we move on. Maybe you're considering the thought of becoming a coach, maybe not necessarily to help people or to, I'm going to say sell, because that's not what we do. We share and we help connect you to a product and service that we love. And you just want 25% off because you're like, man, I love Shakeology. Man, I love the performance line. I want to save some money on it. You can become a discount coach, which that means you never have to help anybody. You just enjoy 25% off of your stuff. And one of the slide I forgot to put in here, but I'll post in the group, we're running a first time ever promotion. If you start with one of the packages, either a challenge pack or a completion pack as a new customer, and you keep you do the entire 13 weeks to 645, and you keep your Shakeology or the performance line on auto ship for those 3 months, technically, at the end of the program, you submit your before and after. You don't have to be like half naked. You can wear a t-shirt and your measurements, whatever. We are going to send you $45 back in cash because we know that you're going to see the results that you love and that you want and how you feel. So you're going to get $45 cash back. So something to keep in mind. You don't have to be a coach to do that, but wouldn't it be nice to save 25% on them over the next 3 months? And maybe then you're like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. You can cancel at any time. So even as a customer, you don't want to sign up as a coach, you still get that same promotion of $45 back. All right, how do you get started? Talk to your coach. The early access is available as of Monday, July 19th for customers. If you're like, hey, I want to become a coach, tell us now because we can get you started this weekend a little earlier. So you have early access to it. Okay. You'll then be added to our private accountability group where it's so much fun. We check in every day with our sweaty selfie. We tell each other how we're doing. We're posting motivational content. We're posting meal plans. We're working through issues. We're going to be together for 13 weeks. I'm going to tell you right now, you can't do 13 weeks by yourself. I don't do any of my programs by myself. My accountability group, this group is what's going to keep you going when you want to quit, because you're going to want to quit. I just know it. We're human. We all want to quit. So you get added to that for free. Our prep week will be the week of July 26th. Now, let me say this. If you want to start on July 19th, you are more than welcome to. Our coaches, we're all kind of finishing up programs. We have vacations. So we said, you know what, let's start August off right. First Monday of the month, we're just going to kick this off hardcore. So the July 26th through August 1st gives you a chance to get your materials in, right? If you're ordering a package, we'll give you prep workouts you can start doing, and you'll be ready for the August 2nd. You're not like scrambling around trying to figure it out. You've got a whole week to focus on nutrition too before you start. So on August 2nd, we will all press play on day 1 and off we go. All right, so talk to your coach. If that's me, message me or comment in here in the comments under the post that I make and let us know. Ask the questions. There's no dumb question. And your coach will seriously try to find you the best value and give you the most out of it. We want you to get the most and save yourself money. That's what we're all about. No one likes to spend extra money, right? We all want you to get what you want and to feel good about it and then have fun. I cannot wait to do this program alongside of you. I hope that you sign up with us. It's an incredible community. You're going to meet lifelong friends and ones that you never may have known. And it's going to be through the internet, which is crazy, but some of my great friends have become friends from over the internet. So I can't wait to see you. 6:45. Let's go.